yeah, a little rain, a lot of wind. Hey, it is football, but don't worry, you're watching at home because we got the best video student tech team right here in the business. Here they are. You're going to see some great shots. Laces on the ball tonight. You're going to see touchdowns, hard hits. These guys will do a great job. All three of these guys are named Michael, so what do you guys have to say?
Back to you, Joe.
Back to you, Joe.
Pressure off him throwing it, but it helps him get involved in the game and just settle into things.
Second down and 9 at the 24. Play action, pass right over the middle is caught at the 10-yard line. Moving inside the 5 is Grady Bartlett. And a Swiss Army knife he is, as Bartlett runs that old Bryce Chambers route. On the left slot, comes across the middle of the field after the play action, and a beautiful throw on the quick pitch and catch from Reese Wise to Grady Bartlett. Touchdown, Westlake.
Thank you to the Westlake coaching staff for making us know what we sound like we know what we're talking about, Joe. There's getting Grady Bartlett in there, and now he's going to hold. You mentioned Swiss Army knife, a little bit of everything.
Little snap from Jake Helms, the Air Force commit, and Spencer Barnett will add the extra point. 2:04 on the clock moving. Westlake leading 7-3. Third and long now. Cochran flushed out, going to roll right. Stop, fires this pass, overthrown, and it's incomplete. 10 at the Round Rock 48-yard line. Now the handoff will go to Kaiser. Getting to the edge, good downfield block. He accelerates to the 30, inside the 25 before he races out of bounds in front of Hank Appel, as they've been able to use their brand of offensive, technically keep away. Now on third down and goal, Wise looking to throw, dumps it off. Again, it is Bartlett getting the call, and Bartlett open again. Touchdown Westlake, back-to-back touchdown drive, capped by a catch. Just like Ty Ingramiser a week ago against Johnson, came into this game with no interceptions last week, got 2. Came into this game, did Grady Bartlett with no touchdown catches. Tonight, he has 2. Touchdown Westlake.
And I love the formation there, Joe. They put Bartlett and Kaiser in the backfield together. The fake to Kaiser freezes the defense, and then Bartlett wide open out of the backfield.
Bartlett adds the extra point with no problem at all. Wins Mason Cochran on second down and 10. They run the zone read again. This time, it's not going to be much effort there for Wyatt Williams. He read that the whole way. Cochran maybe a little late in making the decision. He waited too long, and it's a good job here by Wyatt Williams to just attack where he thought the ball was going to go. And it's a good second effort there by Williams to Doles here. We'll wait after this third down and 9 play. Wise looking to throw, fires, has time, low throw, dug out nicely by Livingood, and he makes the catch at the 10-yard line for the first down. Similar catch of 22 yards last week against Johnson that set up Jack Kaiser's second touchdown. That catch just an emergency blanket for Reese Wise as he catches Livingood over the middle for the first down catch.
And don't forget, Joe, Westlake still playing without Brody Wilhelm on offense at wide receiver, one of their big targets, particularly on third down.
Gain of 12 sets up first and goal. Again, they go to Bartlett. Bartlett diving for the pylon after he made the catch at the 5-yard line, and he is tackled just shy of the goal line at the 1. Second and goal, a pickup of 9, and Bartlett just an absolute equalizer as Hank Appel makes the play before he gets to the end zone.
Yeah, very nearly a hat trick for Grady Bartlett here in the first half of touchdowns. But Westlake's certainly in business here, Joe.
First year Cody Moore, who you see on your screen there, a graduate of TCU, played football there. 2007 was a defensive lineman in that crew out of the Mountain West that went to the Texas Bowl down at Rice and beat the home team, U of H, in that 2007 season. His first year head coach and his first playoff game as a head coach. Now Wise on the play action, stumbles, but able to keep his feet and run it in from 1 yard out. Reese Wise with the score on second down and goal from the 1 yard line. Wise runs it in for his his 8th rushing touchdown of the season. Had 3 touchdowns in the win over Dripping Springs in that electric October game. Here in November, doing more of the same. Now, Moose Garlington joins him in the backfield on his right hip. 2 wide receivers each way. Cochran's going to throw. Here comes the rush, and he is hit as he went down. Elliott Shopper this time. You can't call a penalty on that hit. Clean as a whistle, and Cochran gets up slow. Big sack from Elliott Shopper, and a timeout has been called.
That is the 3rd or 4th time now, Joe, that we've seen Cochran get up slow. And man, he's lucky he held on to that football. Huge hit from Cochran.
I have wide receivers each way as Murphy comes up and joins him. Now back to pass with 10 seconds, 9 seconds, fires across the middle of the field, and this one is intercepted for a moment. Peyton Luther has the football, and did he come down with it? He sure did. For a moment, I thought he might have dropped it, but Peyton Luther comes up with the pick of Mason Cochran. It's Westlake ball with 5 seconds to play, and Luther with his second interception of the season. We take a look at it on the Thomas J. Henry replay here, just thrown right at him. He makes the grab, secures it, Moore swipes at it, and he comes down with the rock. Excellent play there by Peyton Luther. 15 at the 41-yard line. Wide receivers again bunched up to the right side. One is a halfback to the right in the pistol formation as Cochran. He turns and hands it off. And now, little flea flicker here on the double reverse pass down the sideline. And this one's going to be picked off. Reading it perfectly is Denham Collins. Collins with the interception. Second one of the night for the Chaparrals. And the second half starts as the first half ended with an interception by the Westlake defensive backfield. This time it's Denham Collins, and Denham, the senior, snagging his first interception of the season.
And at the time Cochran let go of that football, Joe, Maldonado was open down the field, but Denham Collins came off of his man quick enough to get over to the sideline and make that interception.
To the right, and a back to the left of Cochran. Mason takes the snap, now pulls it, gonna run with it, runs into his own man, and is drilled. Wow, what a play there on the back end, and really Cullen Devine driving the back towards Cochran. Cochran runs in to Joaquin Maldonado in the backfield, who gets blocked down on that play from his tight end position, and Cochran goes down in a heap. Having their struggles offensively right now, trying to right the ship. They are well behind the chains on 2nd and 24. Ball at the 30-yard line. Back to pass. Wise fires over the middle. This time it's on time and catchable for Cal Livingood, but able to get to the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. It will still be a situation here where Westlake, let's see if they keep their, it'll be a 3rd down and 15. That's where they'll mark the ball, just outside the 41-yard line. So 3rd and 15, a little bit more manageable, but not much. Still very much a 3rd and long with this defensive front for Round Rock. 3 wide receivers to the right of the formation, 1 to the left. A little bit of confusion for the slot receiver position, but Wise has his play. Back to pass, fires up. This one caught for a 1st down right at the line to gain, and just beyond it at the 45-yard line, Cal Livingood is becoming a new safety harness for Reese Wise. Take a look at this throw to Livingood.
And that's the second time tonight, Joe, that we've seen Livingood go down low.
Of 20 to Livingood, 2 wide receivers to Wise's right, 1 to his left, low snap, he handles it. Handoff goes straight up the gut here and into the end zone. Go the Westlake Chaparrals, and Jack Kaiser is into the end zone. We have to hold everything. There is a flag, but Jack Kaiser, for the moment, has scored. Alone in the backfield is Mason Cochran. Blitz look, here comes Laster. Laster gets a hit, but Cochran able to get out of it, but he will not be able to get out of the grasp of Elliott Shopper and Red Stepien. Down goes Cochran, and again, he has to be helped from the turf with his teammates. Man, there's a definition of warrior in the bowels of Texas high school football, especially here in 6A. And right now, there is no greater warrior on this football field than that of Mason Cochran. Down on the sidelines, 3 wide receivers to Reese Wise's right now, just a counter gap play. Oh, a little misdirection, frees up the running stylings of one Jack Kaiser, who spins into more yardage after avoiding not 1 but 2 tacklers as he sprints his way down inside the 25-yard line. Leonard Moore finally makes the stop, but how about this move from Jack Kaiser? Reese Wise drawing it in, then handing it off. Little misdirection play, and what a spin move by JFK.
Hey. But would you want to bet we might see that at some point down the road?
No doubt. It is in the bag of tricks. Now on the play action, Wise with a quick strike. Almost had it. And this one is, did he make the catch and grab it? We'll have to see, waiting for the signal. Are they going to say that Leo caught it and scored, or caught it at the 1? Man, I tell you what. With that, Jack Kaiser adds his first rushing touchdown of the night. We will show you here what happened while we were away at commercial. Thomas J. Henry replay there, saving us all. And to their kicker, as we give you the first play here of this ensuing drive, Land looking to handoff. Running right is Justice Johnson, the name you know, across the 35. Still on his feet inside the 30 and dragged down from behind. There's another starting running back on the bench for the Westlake Chaparrals who comes into the game with another electric run. Had a 33-yard run to open a drive last week in the fourth quarter. Has a big run here to move the ball down inside the 30 to the 29.
It's not bad when that's running back number 4, Joe. I say it every week when Justice Johnson gets in the game, but he is going to rack up a lot of yardage with Grady Bartlett in the backfield 1 year from now when those two are the featured backs, you would assume. And that's
all right, Joe. Coach, congratulations. All right, out of the gate, you guys took care of business. That's exactly what you planned on. Defense playing at a high level tonight.
Yeah, it was a complete game right there. Did a good job running the football, did a great job playing defense, and we came out healthy. And I think that's a big point in our room right now. We got some guys that are a little banged up coming to the game, and they came out standing upright, so happy for that.
You never know what's going to happen in postseason play. A lot of people thought Vandergrift going to be a big winner tonight. That didn't happen. You guys now, next up, San Antonio Reagan, and that's going to be a heck of a ball game, 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah, 11-0 ball club. From what I heard, they won tonight, so it's they're very talented, obviously. We'll look at them this weekend and give a better picture of it, but can't take for granted these guys earned another week, and coming this week, we knew that these could be our last practices if we didn't play to our best, if we didn't prepare the best way. So to see our guys come out and prepare and have that type of a score and an effort against a good ball club, I'm extremely proud and happy for these guys.
And you do it on your home field, Coach. Their final game here at Chap Stadium, and that has to be pretty pleasing, especially for all those seniors.
I'm telling you, so many seniors got so many wins on this field, and that's where it all starts in our group, 61 seniors. And these guys have been leading our football team all year long, and the playoffs is no different. We're going to buckle down and see if we can't get another week next week.